All right, we are back, folks. We are back for our next 2-box cheap break, as well as our next 6-box Young Gun Hunt. We're going to be doing our 2-box break first, as that one sold out first earlier, and then the next 6-box team random. So just dropping a couple quick links and tags again, just letting everyone know that we're live, and then we will get into these boxes. So just bear with me for a moment. And then we get started. And if you're still live with me tonight, not asleep yet, let me know. Let me know for those out east. And I do apologize on the Facebook side. If there are a few of you, I think it may be a setting that you have that doesn't let people tag you. So when I do the tags that were live, some names will never populate for me. I don't have the option to tag. So if you don't get tags when we are live, my apologies. It's not because I'm not trying. It's something with Facebook's option or something there. All right. Okay. So let's pull some heat out of our 2-boxer here. Again, we got the Islanders as the giveaway team. We'll do that right after the live break here. And we'll also do our prize giveaway for this one as well. So again, 2 boxes. We're doing SP game used first, 25, 26. And then we will do our series 2-box. So good luck, everyone. And again, thank you so much for the fill. I appreciate all of you. And just of note, the other 2-box break, which is the same lineup as the one we have here, is, one second here, just as an update for anyone interested. I think there was 3 teams left last I checked. Yeah, all that's left is St. Louis, Toronto, and the Caps, and we break tonight. Watch with your kids. Awesome, Jaron. Thank you so much for jumping in. We will be right into that 6-boxer. This should be real quick here for our 2-box break. And hopefully we can pull some fire in both of these tonight. So no Thickie in this pack. So unfortunately no shot at a draft day mark or a Supreme patch. Our first card is a red Henrik Sedin for Vancouver. Red Henrik Sedin. Base. Michael Callahan, authentic rookies for Boston. And a Igor Shesterkin. 22 out of 149 for the New York Rangers. Igor Shesterkin. One sec. Let me just try to adjust our angle here. Okay. For the Edmonton Oilers, Olivier Rodrigue. Rookie jersey. Olivier Rodrigue for the Edmonton Oilers. Authentic rookie jersey. And here's a nice one for the Chicago Blackhawks. NHL Winter Classic jersey, Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard for Chicago. That one is... one sec here. Hey, Dylan. Yeah, it's nice having you back in some breaks, man. Appreciate it. I will be at the Edmonton Expo. I will be set up. Yep. That is only about 2 weeks away now. It's crazy. That's coming so fast. Coming so fast. Who's Chicago in this one? That's going to Carl. Congrats, Carl. Went to your first Blackhawks game tonight, Tony. Awesome. Awesome. Sorry, there's just 2 people have requested to join. One sec here. There we go. Next up, for the Vancouver Canucks, 4 Nations Face-Off Fabrics, Pettersson. 4 Nations Face-Off Fabrics, Petey. And we have a authentic rookies auto coming. And it's going to go to Calgary. Going to Jerome Hunter Brzustewicz. 131 out of 149. A little closer luck for you, Jerome. Hunter Brzustewicz, rookie jersey auto for the Flames. Congrats. All right, next up, we get into that Series 2 box. Let's see if we can get a Schaefer. Oh, you flew out for the day. I thought maybe the Islanders played them or something. No, all good. I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you. Well, I promise this last 2-box break that I have up is the last break of the weekend. Nothing new posting until next Tuesday. All right, we got a Silver Outburst Maverick Bourque. Silver Outburst Maverick Bourque for the Dallas Stars, and it's going to be a light week. Probably, actually, overall in April, it's going to be very light break-wise, just because I will be on the road a lot. I'm going to be at the Edmonton Expo, and then the following weekend at the Langley Show. So there's going to be a good 2-3 week period. There will not be many breaks just because I'm going to be traveling, and I won't be able to haul all my stuff with me. So hopefully we'll be able to see a lot of you in person. For Minnesota. This one is going to Glenn. Danila Yurov, Young Guns Canvas. Danila Yurov. Canvas Young Guns. Well, I hope it was a great game. Who won? Is it Toffoli? Who won the game? I have not had a chance to check any box scores or anything today. I got to be honest, it has been a really, really tough year as a Canucks fan. I have not watched many games down the stretch here. We got Aiden Hill, Kempe, Zebuyam. Sorry, the inserts there, all the inserts are shipping. Yep, all the inserts are shipping. I just don't stop for all of them. Zebuyam, especially on days when we got a lot of back-to-back breaks. I just want to make sure we can get everything in a timely fashion. Here's a nice one for the Wild. Zebuyam. Abs killed it. How did Bedard look? Was he any goals or anything? Glow up there. Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. Mittelstadt, Merzlikins, and a Harrison Brunique for the Pittsburgh Penguins Young Guns. Harrison Brunique. No Schaefer yet. JT Miller, Moritz Seider, and a Carl Lindbaum Young Guns. Carl Lindbaum for Vegas. Carl Lindbaum for Vegas Young Guns. Matt Boldy, Blue Dazzlers, Kadri, and a Nico Hischier portraits. Flames, Farabee, and we've got a Laffy for the Rangers, and a Axel Sandin Pellikka for Detroit. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate you, man. Axel Sandin Pellikka. Decent pull there for the Detroit Red Wings. That one is going to Brad. Final 3 packs. Come on, Schaefer. And, well, look at that. It is a nice break for Minnesota. Young Guns Canvas Black, Danila Yurov. The regular canvas, the black canvas, and the Z-Buyam. So, very nice break there for the Minnesota Wild. Glenn, congrats. Let him cook. And a glow-up Jake DeBrusk. Encore. Drew Doughty, Sandin Pellikka, and a Zach Metza. Zach Metza, Young Guns, for Buffalo. Zach Metza. That one going to Owen. And we have a deluxe for the New Jersey Devils. Andre Palat, 228 out of 250. Andre Palat for New Jersey. Deluxe. Vibing Dustin Wolf, and a Portraits Sam Rinzel. Unfortunately, no Schaefer in that 2-box break. I'm sorry. Schaefer has remained very quiet today. No Young Guns yet. No Young Guns yet. All right. We still have our prize giveaway to do. I'm just going to double check the inserts if there was any Islanders to see if we actually even have to give away that spot tonight. Yeah, there was not a single Islanders card there. But you know what? Like we like to do here, we like to do some extra stuff. We're going to have 2 prize givers. Or 2 prize, not 2 prize givers, 2 prize giveaways. All right, so 2 winners. Since we had no Islanders hits, I'll give away an extra bonus. So, one sec here. Let me just get my list pulled over. Thank you, Tony. Awesome. You guys rock. So close here. So close. We are down to 1 team left in the other 2-box break. And that is the Blues. That's it. That's all that's standing in the way of us breaking that one. Okay. All right. Let's just get our list here for our prize. Again, 2 prize winners. Top 2 on that last random will be our winners. Just got to make sure that the Sharks and Montreal have the bonus spots. Okay, we got the giveaway ready to go here. We'll do our dice roll. 11 rounds. Again, top 2 on that last random will be our winners. So good luck, everyone. And again, thank you so much for joining. You guys rock today. I think we filled 5 breaks today. All right, here we go. Prize winners are Montreal and Ottawa. Montreal and Ottawa. That is Carl and Ethan. Congratulations to both of you. Sorry to everybody else. Carl and Ethan, you are the prize winners. Let's take a look and see what the numbers will be for our prizes. Okay. So good luck, Carl and Ethan. 10 rounds. And okay, Carl gets 16, Ethan 14. All right, Carl 16, Ethan 14. Let's see what we got in those spots tonight. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 20. It's not going to be these top ones anyways, so 20, 19, 19, 18, 17, 16, 2022 Skybox Metal Universe, Carl, and then 14. So 15, oh, got a card behind here, 15 and 14. So Ethan, you get the PSA 9 Simon Edmondson Young Guns. Okay, PSA 9 Simon Edmondson Young Guns. That is going to Ethan. And Carl, you get the pack rip. Congrats to both of you. And Glenn just took the blues, so we are all closed up on the other 2-box break. Thank you so much, Glenn. Good luck, Carl. And, we got a die cut looking into the future. Adrian Griffin Jr. die cut. Adrian Griffin Jr. looking into the future. A Kenneth Walker Metal Shredders and a Jeremy Socon Fresh Foundations. That is your pack, Carl. No PMG or auto, unfortunately, in that one. All right, again, congrats, Carl and Ethan, on winning that. All right, we'll take these hits down. Thanks so much to everybody for participating. Appreciate you all. And we're going to move into the 6-box Young Gun break next. Just give me a second. I'm just going to tag everybody who's in that break. Okay. List. Let's copy that over. Okay, I know Jaron was watching already, so I don't we need to tag Jaron again. Okay, so this is our last Young Gun hunt of the weekend. Boxes in here. It'd be hard to top the last one. We pulled 2 exclusives Young Guns. 2 exclusives Young Guns. Yeah, after the break, Ken, sure. Be live for a bit here, though. But yeah, after the break, absolutely, I can check. Okay, so here is the lineup for our Young Gun hunt. We've got Anaheim for Carl, Rory Boston, Buffalo John, Neil the Flames, Robert Carolina, Chicago for Jaron, Robert the Avalanche, Blue Jackets Stu, Robert the Stars, Wings for Jerome, as well as the Oilers and the Panthers, LA for Carl, Chris the Wild, Montreal Carl, Predators Carl, Jerome New Jersey, Islanders for Neil, Owen the Rangers, Sens for Carl, Jerome the Flyers. We've got the Penguins for Carl, as well as the Blues, Neil, San Jose, the Kraken for Carl, Jaron the Lightning, John the Leafs, Utah for Jerome, Paul the Canucks, Jaron the Golden Knights, Washington Carl, and James the Jets. You're a night owl? Okay, perfect. Well, I am too, Ken. I am a night owl too. As you guys know, I'm usually breaking late into the evening and afterwards sorting and doing all that stuff. So it's usually a late to bed for me as well. And thankfully the wife tries to let me sleep in the morning a little longer. So otherwise I'd be dead at night. Big Pittsburgh hit. Yeah, this might not necessarily be the break to have Pittsburgh in, just because I don't think they have... Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that. They have some good Young Guns in 25-26, but yeah, outside of hitting a numbered Crosby, there's no chance at autos or patches like the other products. So we'll start it off here with 2021. And again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. You guys rock. These are the final breaks of the weekend, and we will have the 2-box break coming up next as well. I'm just going to make a note on that post, just letting everybody know it's sold out, and to make sure that the payments are in. So that gives everybody some time here as we're opening the 6-boxer. So 1 second here. Okay, here we go. So, Tony, are you staying overnight in Chicago and flying back tomorrow? All right. And our first hit for the Vancouver Canucks, Young Guns. Jack Rathbone. Jack Rathbone. I actually didn't mind this guy when he was a Canuck, but I don't think he's going to be an NHL player, sadly. A Drew Doughty retro for the LA Kings. And just making sure we're not missing a French variant here, because there are French variants in here occasionally. Nope. Oh, there's the French variant. Justin Schultz for Washington. Oh, very nice, Tony. Very nice. Marner, Ultimate Victory for Toronto. For the Rangers, Condre Miller, Pros and Prospects. 755 out of 1,000. Condre Miller. Sounds like a good day or so. That's awesome. What I'd love to do one day is fly to like Vegas or something and take in a Canucks Vegas game or something. Stay there for a couple of days and then come back. Or as well, even I don't know how cheap they are anymore, but back in the day, going to Arizona for the games, I know sometimes it was cheaper to fly down to Arizona, take in a Canucks game there against the Coyotes, and come back. It was cheaper than going to a game there in Vancouver. Edinger for the Stars, Ultimate Victory. Ratu, you know what? The coach doesn't utilize him. I don't know if he doesn't like him or what. Huberdeau for Florida, Retro. But yeah, he's not a favorite. He is not a favorite of the coach. Joel Hofer for the Blues, not bad. Joel Hofer, Young Guns. For the Blues. Carl, picking that one up. If the Blues move on from Binnington, he might be the starter. Arthur Kaliev, Holographics. Kevin Ball, Young Guns, who's doing all right these days for Calgary. Kevin Ball. Rookie class, Peyton Krabs. One of the few rookies in this 21 extended that actually is a regular NHLer. Unfortunately, there's not many who stuck it in the NHL. Hofer being one of them, he's solid. Michael Bunting. You got Kevin Ball. I think this is also Darren Radish, right? Darren Radish for the Rangers. Be nice to hit him. Having a heck of a season. I don't think anyone was expecting that out of Darren Radish. All right. Okay. Mark Scheifele for the Jets, Ovation. And our Young Gun Retro is for the LA Kings, Gabe Vilardi. Gabe Vilardi. Patrick Kodorenko, there's one of those guys I was talking about. I don't even think is even in the AHL anymore. Or AHL or even ECHL. Binnington for the Blues. Holographics. I forget, it's Darren, right? Darren Radish is the defenseman. Taylor is the forward. Or are they both defensemen? I forget right now. LA Kings, Young Guns, Austin Strand. Rookie class, Edinger for the Dallas Stars. Yeah, I know it's Darren. Taylor is he with Chicago? Next Young Gun, Cody Curran for the Ducks. Cody Curran for the Ducks, Young Guns. For the Wild, Ryan Suter, retro. McKinnon, victory for the Avalanche. For Buffalo, SPX Finite, Jack Eichel, 1688 out of 29.99. Eichel. Romanov, Blue Dazzlers for Montreal. And solid pull here for the Rangers. 217 out of 500. Reflections rookie, Alexis Lafreniere. That one is going to New York. And the Rangers is Owen. Congrats, Owen, picking that one up. All right, that's our first box. Next up, Aries 2. Laffy was the main Young Gun initially to hunt back in 2021. But he never lived up to his expectations. Never. He's a solid player, but not the hype that he had. Everyone was expecting him to be the next McDavid and stuff. And he hasn't been even close. Now, the players who I think hype is well deserved for is Celebrini. Celebrini, Bedard, obviously too, but Celebrini, I would say in first place. That kid looks unreal. Johnny Tavares canvas. Brent Burns, Blue Dazzlers. Alec Regula, Young Guns for the Hawks. Regula. Yeah, I could see that. Laffy being one of those guys who really come... Ooh! Detroit with a cool hit. This is going to Jerome. I forgot about these. Box fillers. Bob Probert. Nice hit. I like these cards. Especially Bob Probert. That guy was one tough customer. Box filler, Probert. Roman Josi. Ryan McLeod for the Oilers. Portrait rookies. Stuart Skinner, marquee rookies for the Oilers. And look at that, the Rangers. Rangers. A nice pull there. Going to Owen. We've got a clear-cut Young Gun of K'Andre Miller. Clear-cut Young Guns of K'Andre Miller. Very nice pull. Very nice pull. Congrats there, Owen. Miller clear-cut. Draisaitl award winners. Stuart Skinner, portrait rookies. Broberg for the Oilers, marquee rookie. And for the Chicago Blackhawks, Young Guns canvas, a Lucas Carlson. Lucas Carlson, Young Guns canvas for Chicago. And next up for the Oilers, Young Guns, William Lagesson. Another guy who didn't go anywhere. William Lagesson. Igor Zamula for the Flyers, marquee rookies. Kravtsov, marquee rookies for the Rangers. And he was a much bigger rookie back then. Alexander Romanov for Montreal. Romanov, Young Guns for Montreal. He was a big hit back then for Montreal. Olli Juolevi, portrait rookies. Mackenzie Entwistle for the Blackhawks. Mackenzie Entwistle. Joe Pavelski canvas. Marquee rookies, Stephen Lawrence. Shane Bowers, marquee rookies for the Avalanche. And another Stuart Skinner for Edmonton. That's going to Jerome. Stuart Skinner, Young Guns. Nice hit there. Skinner, Young Guns. We pulled one of him in the prior box as well. Alex Belzile for Montreal, portrait rookies. Brandon Crawley for the Rangers, Young Guns. Brandon Crawley. Andy Anders Lee, canvas for the Islanders. Unfortunately, no Kaprizov or Stützle in that one. All right, next up, 23-24, Series 1. Stutzla, Star Surge, Marner, Teacher's Pet, and a nice pull for New Jersey. The devs in this one is Jerome as well. Luke Hughes, Young Guns. Luke Hughes. Nice pull. And the devs, Luke Hughes. Johnny Hockey, David Pastrnak, and a Jeff Carter canvas. Starzone, Stamkos, and a Kucherov, and a Will DeFore. Young Guns for the Islanders. William DeFore. Rookie, retrospective Stone in a Rat canvas for Boston. Debut dates, Marco Casper Gold, special edition Duchesne, and a Arnaud Durando Young Guns for the Islanders. Arnaud Durando. A couple of Islanders who did not do much in the NHL. Sam Reinhart, Blue Dazzlers. Jared McCann, and a Carter Hart Honor Roll. Islanders that we want to see, obviously, is going to be Matthew Schaefer. That's the one we're going to see, and I believe Neil has them. So, if you're watching live, Neil, I'm sure you're itching to see those Series 2 boxes. Shesterkin, Kaprizov, and a JT Miller canvas. Starzone, Austin Matthews. Karel Vejmelka, black canvas for the Coyotes, and a Adam Ginning. Adam Ginning, Young Guns for the Flyers. Adam Ginning. Silver Outburst coming. Oops, sorry, there was a debut dates Evangelista. Cole Caulfield, and it's Adam Fox for the Rangers. Silver Outburst, Adam Fox. Three more boxes of this one. Slafkovsky, Stauber, and a Cole Gutman. Cole Gutman. Always one of the gut punches when you see him pop up instead of a Bedard. Fiala, McKinnon, and a Henry Thrun for the San Jose Sharks. Young Guns canvas. Henry Thrun. Come on. Henry Thrun, Young Guns canvas for the Sharks. Pastrnak, Connor, and an Aiden McDonough, another Canuck who just never went anywhere. Aiden McDonough. I don't even think he's signed by any team. Okay. We get into 25, 26 boxes. Series 1. Demidov hunting. And Levshinov. Zeri, Rossi, and a Stuart Skinner. Tyler Bertuzzi. And our first young gun in this box is going to the Oilers, Quinn Hutson. Quinn Hutson for the Edmonton Oilers. He could be a decent player in a couple years for the Oilers. Quinn Hutson. Line. Blue Dazzlers Ovi for the Caps. Blue Dazzlers Ovechkin. Makar canvas, Jay Gensel. Edinger, Markstrom, Michael Callahan for the Boston Bruins. Michael Callahan. Josh Manson, Deluxe for the Avalanche. 24 out of 250. Josh Manson for Colorado. Bustle Brat, Celebrini Compositions. Slavin Canvas, Cam Lund for the Sharks. Cam Lund, Young Guns for San Jose. Cup Quest, Nietzsche's. All right. Come on. Come on, Demidov. Cole Caulfield, Black Canvas for Montreal. Caulfield, Black Canvas. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Charlie Lindgren. Padres, Vegas, Carter Mazer. Young Guns for the Red Wings. Carter Mazer. Malkin, Portraits. Sizzle Reel, Perfetti, and a Ovi. 3 more packs. Come on. Quiet box here. Best hit being that Quinn Hutson. Kreider Encore. Sizzle Reel, and we've got the Demidov and Levshinov Young Gun checklist again. We pulled him in the other break. Levshinov and the Demidov. One sec here. Let me just double check the team list. Chicago was Jaron and Carl. Okay, we'll have to do a random at the end of the break. See who's getting that one. We do have a silver outburst coming. Hopefully a young gun. And it is Jacob Quillen for Toronto. That is going to John. Congrats, John. PC team. Jacob Quillen. Silver outburst young guns for Toronto. Jacob Quillen. For Toronto. Silver outburst young guns. And a Makar and Nazem Kadri. And we've got a Matt Barzal canvas and another Zane Parekh. Again, similar box lineup for the Young Guns compared to our other Series 1 box we opened. Congrats there, Zane Parekh. That one going to Neil. Nice hit. Take down Romanov. Zane Parekh. And a Cup Quest Demko. All right, we are getting into our Schaefer boxes. We got to hit at least one today. Had a lot of breaks already today and no Schaefer Young Gun. No Schaefer Young Gun yet. Now is your time to shine. Let's go. Good luck, Neil. Good luck, everyone else. Final 2 boxes of the break. Vibing, Glow Up, Curtis Douglas, Tampa Bay Lightning, Young Guns. Curtis Douglas. Owen Power, Blue Dazzlers, Beckett Seneca, Encore Rookie for the Ducks. And this kid's going to be good. Seneca, Matthew Nyes, Glow Up. Cutter Gauthier, Line and a Easton Cowan for Toronto. Congrats again, John. Solid break for Toronto here in the second half. Easton Cowan, Young Guns. Let's take that one down here. Joey Decord for Seattle. Black canvas. If you know, you know. The Rat, Radko Gudas. Coco. Oh, we do have a Schaefer. We do have a Schaefer. It is a Slaps Ricky. Slaps Ricky. Sure, still worth a couple of bucks. Slaps Matthew Schaefer. To start. Young Gun for Seattle, Ville Ottavainen. Ville Ottavainen. And, oh, for a second I thought that might be McDavid. It is not. It is Matthias Ekholm, Deluxe for Edmonton. 210 out of 250. Matthias Ekholm, Deluxe. Come on. Jack Hughes, Zibuyam. McKinnon, Stolars, Sam Dickinson for the Sharks. Sam Dickinson, Young Guns for the Sharks. Well, the Sharks are hoping Misa pops. I think, is that Neil too? Do you have the Sharks too, Neil? Yes, you do. Wow, you got two of the two biggest teams. You landed them for 25-26 Series 2. Barkov, Doc, Brady Martin. McKinnon Canvas Thatcher Demko. And for the Avalanche, Wyatt Amote, Young Guns. Wyatt Amote for Colorado. Final 3 packs here. Caulfield, we've got a Samuel Ersson Silver Outburst for the Flyers. Slaps Makar. Encore Verhaeghe, Jackson Lacombe, and for Vancouver, Young Guns, Kirill Kudraitsev. Let's go into Paul. Kudraitsev, Young Guns, for Vancouver. Speckled Hamilton and a Zeev Buyam. Young Guns canvas for Minnesota. Nice hit. Young Guns canvas, Zeev Buyam for Minnesota. Going to Chris. Congrats, Chris. Nice pull. Zeev Buyam. Young Guns canvas for the Wild. And a Stu Skinner. Vibing. All right, one more box. One more shot to get that Schaefer. Vibing, Cam Talbot, Slaps, Hamilton, and a Garnet Hathaway for the Flyers. Silver Outburst. Hathaway. Brady Martin, Mark Scheifele. For the Islanders, Young Guns, Max Shabanov. That's not the Islander we want to see. Max Shabanov. Boomtown. Hartman, Ryan O'Reilly, and a Barkov. Nikishin, red fluorescence. Knight, and a Pasternak. Michael Wilson and a... John Carlson for Chicago. Ryan Green, Young Guns. Ryan Green for the Hawks. Decent pull there. And we've got a Pop Count 500 for the Blue Jackets. Zach Werenski. Werenski for the Jackets. Pop Count. Sizzle Reel DeBrincat and a Glow Up Perfetti. Sherwood, Dickinson, and for the Lightning, Charles-Edouard Daustu, Young Guns. Daustu. Vibing, Olmark, Askarov, and a Tom Wilson. Timo Meier, Sizzle Reel Caulfield, and we've got the Young Guns teammates, Schaefer and Gatcomb. We're getting closer. Schaefer and Gatcomb, Young Guns teammates. Good luck, everybody. Final 3 packs. Final 3. Draisaitl, Brandt Clarke, Jack Williams. For the Blue Jackets, Young Guns. Jack Williams. Jack Williams. Pastrnak, Blue Dazzlers. Markstrom, Hudson Portraits. All comes down to the final pack of the break. And it's gonna be Schaefer! Final pack of the break. Young Guns, Matthew Schaefer. There you go, Neil. And yep, Carl called it. Usually when you see the teammates, you see the Schaefer. 1 second here. I just got to plug the phone in here. Give me 1 sec. It's my charger. All right. Young Guns, Matthew Schaefer. That is the final card of the break. There you go, Neil. Massive, massive congrats on pulling that right at the end here. Right at the end, we snuck it in. We snuck it in. Matthew Schaefer. All right. And you know what, folks? I'm going to just, we're going to sign off here. I need to still do the giveaway for this break. I'm going to do it on the next live. I just have to go and grab my charger. My kid took it out of here earlier. So we're going to come back live for the next 2-box break. I'm just going to make sure it's plugged in here so our feed doesn't die. So we'll be back very shortly. I will do the giveaway at the beginning of that other break for this one.